Yo guys, how are you? I told you I was going to make a video of my journey to veganism, and here it is. I am just chilling outside in my backyard with my dog. LJ, where'd you go, bud? What's up, bud? That's my son. My only son I got for now. So the story of veganism. How did it start for Sulema? Well, my fiance actually is the one that's kind of started this beautiful lifestyle. He was watching Yanni at thenaturalwayofhealing.com. Check him out, you guys. He is the man. He is our mentor. He's the guy. He's our friend. He's our brother now. He is someone that truly helped us get through certain levels that we've passed, that we've overcome, and now going on to the next level. And he's seriously, Yanni, man, you have a special place in my heart and Ryan's heart. Much love to you. Thank you for all that you do, because without you, this lifestyle that we've created for ourselves probably couldn't be possible, because you seriously helped us through a lot of it. So thank you. And now look at me, here I am making YouTube videos and spreading the love and the light now. And it's a beautiful cycle how that works. But check him out, guys. He is great. He's the man. He has a great heart. Beautiful family, Dominique and Oscar. Tell them I said hello. Much love to them. And let's get started. So that's actually how we started, was from Yanni's YouTube videos. And so just watching his stuff really opened up my mind a little bit. And my fiance was like, babe, you gotta check this guy out. I was like, all right, I'll check him out. I'll watch him. I was watching him. A lot of things he was saying was making sense. And I was like, man, this guy knows what he's saying. So I jumped on the, I wasn't vegan fully at first. I actually started with smoothies, because I had a really bad coffee addiction. If I drank coffee, it would create this pain. I drank so much coffee that I started creating these pains inside of my stomach. And then when I didn't drink the coffee, I would have such a bad migraine. So it's either get the migraine or get the pain in the stomach if you drink the coffee. And I was like, man, that's no way to live. Why on earth do I have to pick a pain, right? It's every day I woke up, it's what pain do you want today? The migraine from not drinking the coffee, or the stomach pain from drinking the coffee? There is no way to live. I was like, I had to do something different. So I hopped on the smoothies in the morning. And guys, it was tough. I did not realize how addicted I was to coffee when I tried to not have it anymore. I was just like, whew, I was fiending for caffeine, I'll tell you that. And it was just bad. I was very moody. I was very angry. I was mad that I couldn't have my coffee because I knew what it did to me. And then I wanted my coffee even though I knew it did bad things to me. Addiction. That's what that is. Addiction. So I kicked the coffee. I have not had caffeine for 2 years now, 2+ years. I don't even know how long. I'm not really counting, but I know it's 2 years. And I couldn't feel more alive and awakened and spiritually grounded and physically and emotionally just feeling refreshed and just enlightened and just beautiful. So I kicked the coffee, and then I still had these migraines, and then I was like, man, I gotta do something about these migraines. Well, Yanni reported back to me telling me that the dairy and the meat, mucus forming foods, and those are the biggest #1 things to cause a migraine. I was like, whoa, I gotta do something about that then. Thanks for the info, man. And then so I kicked the dairy. I was still eating the meat, and I kicked the dairy, and man, that was hard. That was hard. Because, whoa, who doesn't like cheese? That's that thing. Everybody loves cheese. And, man, that stuff is poison. Straight up poison. And so I kicked it. And I kicked the cheese. I kicked the dairy. And I was like, man, I'm feeling good. I am feeling great. Let me keep rolling. I gave up the meat. And I'm like, whoa. I'm not going to lie. In the beginning, when I kicked that stuff, when I kicked the flesh and I kicked the dairy, I just kicked all animal products in general, it was hard. And another thing I've noticed, I was addicted. You get these addictive symptoms. You get angry, you get mad, you get sad, you get all these crazy emotions in you because you want that food, but you know that food is not good for you. So I kicked it to the curb. I sure did. I said, "See you later, alligator." And in the beginning, like I said, it was a struggle. It was very, very hard. Had all these crazy emotions running through me. But then when I started making it a habit, and it was a lot easier because my fiance was on the same wavelength as me. We were doing it on the same journey, and so it was easy in the household because me and him were doing it at the same time. So thankfully, woohoo! That's just amazing that if you have a partner that can do that with you, how beautiful. And you guys are growing together, learning together, getting on a different, higher frequency. It's beautiful. So yeah, so we're doing it together. It got a lot easier, and then I started feeling better. I started feeling good, and I kicked the addictions. But what helped me was I took Dr. Robert Morse's herbs. That was another level I hit. So then I went vegan. Well, I went to the smoothies, kicked the coffee, then I kicked the dairy, then I kicked the meat, and I started getting on these herbs. And I went vegan, right? And I started getting these Dr. Robert Morse's herbs. He is the man with the plan. Oh my gosh, I love him. You guys check him out. He is reversing all these chronic illnesses. Check him out. He is just, wow, just a powerful man. Powerful and a very, very, very beautiful soul. He has a very beautiful spirit. Check him out. So anyways, I got on Dr. Robert Morse's herbs, and oh God, and it put me in a different world, like it really did. Power of the medicine. And the medicine, I mean the plants. Herbs are plants, come from Pachamama. Gracias, Pachamama. We thank you so much every single day for all these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful medicines. So, sorry, I had to give a shout out to Pachamama. Anywho, so I got on these herbs, right? And there's like parasites, kidneys, adrenals, stuff like that, endocrine balance, all these herbs, right? That are just good for everything inside of you. And what really helped me kick the meat and the dairy was the parasite herb. Dr. Robert Morse says when you get on these parasite herbs, it's going to kill off some of these parasites that are just living and feeding off of all the dead flesh and stuff inside of you. And I got on those, and man, I'm telling you, like all those cravings for the flesh and the dairy and all that, like went away. It went away. But it entered a new level of consciousness, and also I entered a new level of health as well, and a vitality. And it's just beautiful. It is just beautiful. So I did the herbs, and then also like I did weeks 1, 2, 3, and 4, and my fiance and I, we went all raw, and definitely experienced a lot of emotional baggage during my detoxification. Definitely experienced everything from physical to emotional to spiritual to mental. Everything, all of it. I experienced it all, and it was quite beautiful actually, looking back on my journey and being able to kick a lot of bad habits. And it's just, and self-love is one of the biggest things that I've learned. But let me talk about a little bit more on these herbs, and then I will talk about self-love. But the herbs really like brought me to a new level of awareness and consciousness. And during week 3, when I went raw for the whole month and I was doing all these herbs for week 1, 2, 3, and 4, week 3 is when I started experiencing cold and flu symptoms. Like I got the chills, I got the fever, I got the headache, I was very stuffy, I had sore throat, I had this pain where I had my epidural gotten done. Like I was like going through it. I was doing some real work in my body, and I'm forever thankful for it. Forever thankful, because I know my body is smarter than I am, and it's doing the work that needs to be done, and these herbs that I was taking was accelerating that process. And I'm forever thankful for coming across Dr. Robert Morse. Yanni, you connected me to him, so once again, thank you. And beautiful things happen when you change what you're just putting in this right here. But so it really so that was that. So I got on a higher level, went raw, did the herbs, and juicing all the time. did a juice fast. I did a 7-day juice fast with my buddies in Germany, Yanni and Dominique, and we all stopped on the same day, and we were all very, very proud of ourselves and happy for one another. I felt the love, I felt the light within each other, and we were all just pushing ourselves for each other. So it was beautiful, and I'm forever thankful for that. And so during that juice fast, man, it brought lots of emotions out. I was like, whoa, I was overly sensitive, but that's all right because we are sensitive beings in this world. And I was super sensitive, and it brought lots of emotion to the surface, and I was able to cry a lot of things out and like let it free, and then like let it go and let God. And I was cool after that. I was good. Like I was like, wow, I feel good. I feel refreshed. I feel happy. I feel like lots of things have just been lifted away from me. So the juice fast was quite amazing. So I've been under so many journeys, and then spiritually, whoa, guys, like I've entered different levels of realms and universes, lifetimes and ancestors, and through the spirituality of the foods. Like if you're eating a lot of plant-based, I'm talking about plant-based, guys, you're eating lots of raw organic produce that is made from the divine, that has all the light and the love inside of it, and then you eat it, and then you just keep eating all that light and love over and over and over again. What do you think you're gonna feel? Light and love. Light and love. So it's just incredibly beautiful and special. It's special, special, special stuff. And I never thought I could have this connection with this beautiful planet, and every being that swims and walks and flies in it. It is just incredible. And like with this beautiful lifestyle came self-love. It really has taught me how to love myself, and it's incredible. Like, to treat yourself with so much love and so much respect and so much compassion and so much forgiveness is beautiful in so many different ways and so many different forms. And I noticed that I didn't really love myself that much. And sorry, I might get a little emotional, but it's incredible what these plants can do for you. It brings so much love and so much light into your heart, and it brings the most authentic you. You really start to become you. You kind of get away from the herd, and you pull yourself away from that and and say to yourself like, hey, who is that person? Because that person's not me. Like, why was I doing that? And then you start rewiring the things that you've learned, and you try to understand why was I doing that, and then you come to understand that's not who I am, and I need to start walking the path of enlightenment, because that is that's who I'm supposed to be, and that's my purpose. And then things start making sense and start coming together for you, and then you start feeling so much love that is just bottled up in your heart. You just want to, it just bursts out, and then you have so much love for this planet and every single being. Look at this dude chilling. So yeah, it's incredibly beautiful, the self-love that you can have for yourself. So beautiful. And some days I tear up, because I'm like, man, I'm just so lucky that I have awakened and I've been enlightened, and I can keep going, because this is not the end. This is just the beginning. And to feel this way, I can't wait to see how I can truly feel. So I'm forever grateful for walking on this planet. I'm forever grateful for reconnecting with our true mother. And I'm forever grateful for being open-minded and always questioning why. This is the start of my veganism, and I'm so happy that you guys are following me along on Instagram, on Facebook, on Snapchat, and now on YouTube. So I thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope this found you well, and sending you guys so much love, sending you guys so much light your way, and I I hope that you guys hop on the bandwagon and start doing some research and really like digging deep into pharmaceutical industry, the food industry, all that stuff. Really look into it and start making decisions with your heart instead of your mind, because your mind can play tricks on you, but your heart knows. Your heart knows, and your soul knows, and your spirit knows. So follow them rather than your mind. And when you start doing that, man, things just become limitless. Like, you are limitless. You are love. You are light. You are compassion, right? You are everything that you want to be. So be it. Find your authentic self, and then find your purpose. Help Pachamama, Mother Earth, and all the beings on this planet. And man, you will be given, the righteousness of enlightenment. I love you all, sending you all so much light again, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace. LJ, want to say bye, bud? Can you see him?